So I was very happy with them. I thought my wedding photos turned out absolutely beautiful, and they absolutely grew on my husband too. Hi, my name is Amanda and I am a patient care coordinator here at Reflections. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my personal experiences with the procedures that I've had done, which ones I really loved, and which ones have had a really big impact on my appearance and my self-esteem. I started here at Reflections in 2018, and one of the first procedures that I had done was Botox. I think that Botox is a way that most people kind of get their feet wet in the cosmetic industry. It's one of the easiest, painless, with no downtime procedures that we offer, and it really has an impactful result. So when I started, I had some significant horizontal forehead lines that were really bothering me. I was becoming self-conscious about them. I have a tall forehead, and I also tend to have a heavier lid, so I would walk around all day with my eyebrows raised, and you would just see these deep set forehead lines. So that was my immediate goal with Botox, was to kind of soften those. My second goal was to get a brow lift. So my family has a tendency to have heavier eyelids. I never really wore eyeshadow because of this, because it would be smudged and so forth. So that was my two goals with Botox, and I achieved those. It was absolutely amazing to me what I looked like within a week to a week and a half after my first Botox treatment. I looked just more awake, refreshed, smoother, younger, and rested, to be honest. So I recommend Botox to everybody. Family, friends, neighbors, anybody I can talk to about it. I'm gonna let them know, listen, I have it, I don't look fake or unnatural, and this is why I feel and look good. If you're young and you're thinking, maybe I'm too young to start, maybe I shouldn't, I highly recommend having a consultation, talking to a provider that you trust, and seeing what your options are and where to start. I think if you can do it, it is one of the best anti-aging treatments that is out there, and it is a great way to maintain your skin and prevent that damage that happens from all that repetitive motion from our facial expressions. So 10 out of 10, recommend all day long Botox for everybody. Another treatment that I'm really happy that I started was laser hair removal. So I've now done my underarms and my legs both. I've had full series on both of those areas, and it has truly changed my daily life. So I used to wake up, hop in the shower, and have to spend 10-15 minutes shaving these areas. I'm somebody who has very dark, coarse hair, so I'd be shaving daily. And it was annoying. I mean, I really didn't know what my options were until I started working here. And I have to say, once I started my treatments, the change in my daily morning routine is amazing. I am in and out of the shower quickly. I can sleep in a little bit longer, which is great. And my legs and armpits just feel smooth. Whereas before, even after immediately shaving, it still felt prickly or had that dark kind of cast look to it. So this is one of the things that I recommend to men, women, anybody I can, because I promise it truly changes your daily routine and gives you more time to do something that's a lot more fun than shaving. So another type of procedure that I've had done is fillers. I've had many dermal fillers done in different areas, one of which, and my first filler treatment, was my lips. As a young person, this is very popular now, especially on Instagram, to have that really voluminous, pouty lip shape, and I definitely wanted to try that. My wedding was coming up in a couple of months, and I wanted my photos to look really pretty. I wanted to smooth my lip lines and kind of just voluminize my lips. That's exactly what I got. My lips were definitely more pouty, they looked smoother, the texture was really nice, my lipstick went on much better. I do have to say, this is one of the few treatments that my husband and parents noticed I had done immediately. when I got home or to see them, they pointed it out like, oh wow, did you get lip filler? What happened? What did you do? So I just have to say you should be prepared for that. This is not a corrective type filler. This is definitely a filler that's going to be done in most cases to really change the appearance of your lip. And for me, I do these treatments for myself, not for anybody else. So I was very happy with them. I thought my wedding photos turned out absolutely beautiful, and they absolutely grew on my husband too. Another filler that I've had done was cheek filler. Many years ago, I had a significant weight change. Unfortunately, we can't pick and choose where our weight loss comes from, and some of it came out of my cheeks. When I started at Reflections, I had really flat, kind of sunken looking medial cheek, and even at 25, I was appearing tired and worn, and it just did not look good. Dr. Chasen, our medical director, pointed out to me that I would really benefit from a little bit of filler in this area right here, and boy was he right. This is one of my favorite fillers that I've had done. It instantly made me look younger, fresher, more awake and rested, and healthier. I didn't look so worn and tired. So this is something that I will definitely 100% maintain over time. Even as my weight might fluctuate, I might not need it as much, or I might need it a little more one year. And that's why seeing your provider and kind of changing your treatment plan as time goes on is so important, because what you might have needed 2 years ago might not be what you need today. So another great reason to kind of follow up with your provider and have this ever-changing plan with them. Another filler that I did was my nasolabial folds. Due to that weight loss as well, I did have some mild early facial laxity in my cheek area, and even with that cheek filler here, we didn't want to overfill the cheek, so I did have some residual creasing here that we just touched up with a little bit of fold filler. Another really kind of subtle change to my face that I really enjoyed, and that is another thing that I definitely plan on maintaining in the future. So overall, with filler, I think it can be an absolutely amazing tool. It can make people look more refreshed, younger, but on the other hand, it can absolutely change your appearance. And that's why I think making a plan with your provider is so vital to getting the result that you're looking for. So being clear about whether you want to change your appearance or whether you just want to kind of tweak here and there, those are going to be two very different treatments. So go to your provider, talk to them specifically about what your end goals are, and then you can go from there, and that's how you achieve a result that both you and your provider can be happy with. Some other procedures that I've had some experience with here at Reflections have been Softwave. Softwave is a relatively new ultrasound-based technology that works on a skin level to create collagen, elastin, improve the skin's overall health, thickness, and it can even make the skin appear smoother and tighter, especially in the lower face and the under chin segmental area. So as a Reflections employee, one of our nice perks is that when we get a new technology or treatment, that the providers practice on us. So this was one of those circumstances where I was able to kind of get first dibs on this new treatment. I had my lower face and again under chin area treated, and unlike fillers, Botox, things like that, these ultrasound based technologies provide a delayed result. So it can take 3 to 4 months to see your results, and up to maybe 5 or 6 months for absolutely the final result. So early July, I had the Softwave done, and just recently, a couple of days ago, I took my after photos and I was thrilled. My early jowling I had down here, my smile lines, and even the roundness I had under the chin there really improved. I was so happy with it, and it looks so natural. So if you're looking for a really natural result that is anti-aging, that has no downtime, not to mention, I went right immediately back to work after the treatment and nobody knew better. I wasn't even red afterwards. So this is really something that is going to provide you with a result that looks super, super natural and not overdone or fake in any way, and also be anti-aging. So hopefully if I continue to maintain that result and have another treatment in maybe a year or two, I can maintain this result and kind of fight and turn back that clock a little bit. So somebody in their early 30s, this is a great treatment, up to somebody in their 50s even, if they're looking to kind of improve their skin quality. Another treatment that I really loved here at Reflections that is very, very popular is Clear and Brilliant. So Clear and Brilliant is part of the Fraxel family. It is a resurfacing laser. I hate to say or admit this, but in my teens, I was frequenting the tanning bed a lot. And I definitely had some significant sun damage. And I really wanted to start treating my skin better and maintaining my results I had from my treatments here at Reflections. And I did that with Clear and Brilliant. So Clear and Brilliant treats both pigment and texture. So sunspots, freckles, pore size, things like that can be improved with this. And every couple of months I get a treatment done to maintain my results from other treatments and also to improve, like I said, sunspots, sun damage. Even though now I am super careful in the summertime with, putting on my SPF every day and kind of not baking or tanning in the sun, I still get sun damage every summer, just like most of us. So this is a great way to kind of stay on top of that and really make your skin look refreshed, smooth, and have the tone be nice and clear. So overall, I just want to say how lucky and blessed I am to be able to work for a company that treats their employees so well, and that I'm able to improve myself both aesthetically and mentally here. I learn so much every day with the providers and with my coworkers and even from my patients. I love to meet new people and to be able to help them, kind of guide them on this new journey in this cosmetic world that can sometimes be a little scary or overwhelming. So it's so wonderful to be able to do that. And if you were interested in any of the things that I spoke about here today that I've had done myself, or you have other concerns that I maybe didn't mention or touch on, we would love to see you for a consultation where we can really sit down and pinpoint what your needs and wants are and what your goals are, and then make a treatment plan that best fits you. So looking forward to meeting you, and thank you for listening.